Hey folks, this is Soapbox here. Today we will be taking a look at the VX29 Polaris, a LMG for the Vanu. I'll start by going over some of the stats, and then move into playstyles and strategies while using this weapon. To purchase this weapon, it will cost 650 certs, or 499 Daybreak cash. As always, if you choose to purchase this weapon with Daybreak cash, it will be unlocked for all your Vanu characters across your entire account. The Polaris will deal 134 damage up to 10 meters, and then drops off slightly to 120 damage at 65 meters. It also boasts a 2x headshot multiplier, making headshots very effective if you can land them. At 10 meters, you can drop your average target in just over 3.5 shots to the head, or 7 shots to the body. At 65 meters and beyond, it will take 4 shots to the head, or 8 shots to the body to kill your target. This weapon shoots at 652 rounds per minute, making the minimum time to kill 0.37 seconds with headshots at 10 meters, and the maximum time to kill, assuming 100% accuracy, is 0.74 seconds with body shots at 64 meters. The Polaris also has a muzzle velocity of 625 meters per second, making it excellent for landing shots at mid or even long ranges. It has a huge magazine, holding a total of 100 rounds, with another 300 in reserve. However, it does pay for this by having a short reload of 3.9 seconds and a long reload of 4.9 seconds. When it comes to hip firing, the Polaris has a very large cone of fire when not scoped. However, when scoped, it has an extremely small cone of fire and can be very accurate. It has a first shot multiplier of 2 times, and after that will pull slightly up and to the right. Next up we have attachments. This weapon really excels at mid to long range combat, so I try to emphasize that with my attachments. When it comes to scopes, the Polaris has access to scopes 1x through 6x, along with night vision optics. As always, each scope will cost 30 certs, or 50 Daybreak cash. I would recommend running the 2x scope. It provides a perfect amount of magnification and leaves a clear view of the target. You could also run the 3.4x scope, but if you choose to do so, you are limiting yourself to longer range engagements. On the barrel, you can choose either the suppressor or the compensator, each costing 100 certs or 75 Daybreak cash. In my opinion, the suppressor is useless on this weapon. It brings quite a bit of downsides, and having a silenced weapon does not matter when you are fighting at the optimal range for this weapon. I would recommend running the compensator. While you will show up when shooting from farther away, it will increase the accuracy of this weapon, making it even more deadly. In the rail slot, you can equip the dark flashlight, forward grip, or advanced laser sight. The dark flashlight and the forward grip cost 100 certs, or 75 Daybreak cash each, while the laser sight will cost 200 certs, or 150 Daybreak cash. As always, we won't worry about the dark flashlight. I would recommend running the forward grip. This will further decrease your recoil and make the Polaris into an accurate killing machine. Honestly, I cannot recommend running the laser sight. This weapon does not excel in close quarter combat, and I don't think that you should push it into that role. If you want to fight at closer ranges, then I would recommend running a different weapon. Finally, in the ammo slot, the Polaris has access to soft point ammo for 100 certs or 75 Daybreak cash. I would not recommend running this attachment, as it only extends your maximum damage out by a few meters, which is useless on a weapon when you're fighting at those longer ranges. That concludes the statistics side of things. Moving on to the playstyle of this weapon, there are a few things that stand out at first glance. The first is the 100 round magazine. This is extremely large for being a Vanu weapon. It will allow you to keep firing for long periods of time before having to reload. This means while using this weapon, you can pre-fire corners to get a jump on the enemy. I personally would recommend to shoot first, then to aim while using this weapon. Not only do you have enough ammo to do this, but you don't have to worry about the 2x first shot multiplier. Also, go for those headshots. If you add the attachments I suggested, then this weapon becomes very accurate is to land headshots from quite a distance. To use this weapon to its full potential, you need to run it in mid to long range combat. You don't want to rush buildings or get forced into any close fighting. With a low damage drop off and high accuracy, it can drop targets well before they can start to return fire. That being said, the best thing to do is to work around the edges of the battle, providing support for your team. Keep this weapon out of close combat and use its range and accuracy to its full potential. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable, then leave a like. And if you want to help support this channel, then hit that subscribe button. This is Soapbox, signing off.